understanding from what I've heard is that the guy that like kind of oversaw everything in the Aussie building, he was kind of a not so nice guy in life. So I guess in death, you're gonna kind of get that same effect.
You sure you don't want to go up here with me?
Dude, I'm just not. Oh, dude, there's like talking right there. Yeah.
All haunted places have a story to tell. It can be tragic, it can be scary, and it can be very dangerous. This is Colin Browen, and these are the Paranormal Files.
After waking up the next day in the haunted Jerome Grand Hotel, which was in our last video, my father Jeff and I explored the town. Jerome is a very interesting place with a ruthless and bloodstained history. It's a blast furnace where the big open pit is at present. Wow. Want to go look at the hotel across the street?
Ghosts in the house.
Remember last time we were here, there was a...
Oh, this is the jig.
I wonder why people leave these locks. You know? Pierce.
It's kind of a fucking lock.
No, actually.
Oh, good.
Typo Negative, dude. Typo Negative covered this song. That's bizarre, dude. Wait. Live with a cinnamon girl. Dude, that's bizarre that I was just getting a B-roll shot, but
Yeah.
Typo's like one of their biggest
I hear
songs.
ya.
I've never even heard this song play anywhere.
Or go sit there with Typo's shirt on.
After checking out the town and getting some coffee, we traveled south across Arizona, heading towards the Wickenburg area. So we're on the way to Wickenburg from Jerome.
Look at that.
Jeff, be very careful.
Hey, I'm always careful. C is my middle name. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Wow. That is incredibly beautiful. It's fucking insane that we're just so small and that this exists and whatnot. Wow. Well, off to the mines. That's insane though, dude. Is this all snow?
Yeah, it's a snow, man.
The climate is changing so quickly.
Look at that. It's like a ski lift up there. It's not. To be out in the middle of this shit.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's beautiful out here. Instagram. Against just the trees or something.
It is truly bizarre. I can't believe this, dude. Is that like a blizzard?
Just hanging in the
There's
valley.
a ton of snow. It's so cold that it's all just...
Just it's condensation things. You know, it's not really snow yet.
It's not what I expected to see on this trip.
But it's weird, like you go here, it's like, well, okay.
Dry, basically.
It's weird how it just stays.
This is so hard to believe. This is Arizona. Good God.
We're like on the, how you see in movies, we're on that side of the cliff. Right?
Dude.
I mean,
We
literally,
are way up here.
we are just hugging the mountainside. This
Is just taking us through so many types of terrain.
I mean, all this stuff is so...
Dude, that's a huge mountain too.
Look at this. Look at that rain out there.
I know.
It's cool, just in that little section. These rocks rock formations. They vary so much.
Okay, so right now we are almost to the Vulture mine. Sorry, I just couldn't grab my camera out because it's hidden deep in the pile in the back. But we're driving here outside Wickenburg, Arizona. We've been driving all afternoon. Seems like we've been driving like a long time, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
But we're about 5 minutes away, so what are your thoughts? What do you think it's going to look like?
Well, it's a ghost town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so obviously abandoned buildings, hopefully not, I hope it's not like, you know, made to look like a touristy area. I don't think it's supposed to be. And then it's a mine, it's a copper mine. So different mine entrances.
I've never done a ghost town investigation or a mine investigation, so it's going to be super interesting just to get here and feel the area out.
This is really beautiful, like here.
Oh yeah.
This desert scenery here is like probably the best I think we've seen.
We're also meeting a couple special guest investigators, so don't want to tell you who they are yet, but we're about to link up with them in a couple of minutes, and that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, here we go.
Wow.
This is eerie.
Yeah. So they're closed. And the gate open for us.
You can see on this property that the buildings are just everywhere. They're all abandoned.
It's sprawling. Is this to meet anywhere? Where is she want? I shouldn't say where we should meet. Or is she here?
No, she's not here.
Oh, she's not.
No.
Oh shit. Really?
Let's drive around a little bit more.
So she's not gonna come.
Mm-mm.
Oh. I don't get it then. Like, how do we know where to go?
I don't think we do.
Really? Right next to it. Let's walk over. Here's
That
a
might be
camper.
the caretaker. We could ask him.
Should we drive over to the right?
Yeah.
Just kind of far around. I don't want to go over the side. I can't literally get everything. I guess there's a park with a camper back there. This is really weird. You know, I mean, these are just buildings.
But yeah, that's a ghost town. That's the whole point. It's way cooler than a mine.
Did you just call me a dumbass on camera?
Yes.
Like a dumbass. You know, you're my son, so you're like,
I'm dumbass
you got
the
even the
second.
jeans times 4.
No, I think I got less. I think it cut in half
No,
for
so
me.
your gene squared, spliced. Right here?
Yeah, go pull up behind this building.
Yeah, okay.
What a weird place. The Vulture mine in Vulture City began in 1863 when a prospector by the name of Henry Wickenburg discovered a quartz outcropping containing gold. At its high point, Vulture City was home to thousands of people. Currently, it sits abandoned on private property. Nowadays, the buildings have this eerie quality to them, a vacant loneliness. It's very hard to describe to you at home, but being there on property was almost magical, but a bit darker than that. During the time that it was a fully functioning city, Vulture City saw a number of people die and a lot of misfortune. Little did we know exactly how crazy the paranormal activity that we would capture in that town that night would be.
Hello, my name is Jay Yates,
And I'm Marie Yates.
and we are founders of Crossing Over Paranormal Society, the Cops Crew, also haunted survivors. And we've had the privilege of investigating this particular town, quite a few towns, which is Vulture City.
Vulture City in Wickenburg, Arizona.
Oh yeah, with the burgers. Yeah, there you go.
We actually got the pleasure of doing it too, because we've actually been on Haunted Case Files season 1 and 2, and she was really excited about us coming out here to actually
Possibly give us some more exposure, because I mean, realistically, they spend a lot of time, and as we travel through some of these buildings, they spend a lot of time doing a lot of like the historical preservation, and it definitely needs to be more noticed. This place is a gem.
You actually will see the history in these buildings. You'll actually get to see the items are in these buildings are actually items from the town.
Right.
So it's almost like you're stepping back in time, and it's an amazing.
Yeah, dude, this place.
At the same time, you will have somebody come out and say, you know, might touch you or try to say hello to you.
We were just sitting here talking earlier, and I saw a shadow walking behind you guys as we were speaking to you guys, hearing noises. This building right behind us is the kitchen, right, babe?
Yeah.
And we were here recently, and I was in the back room where the beds were at, and on 2 separate occasions. You all right?
The building's peeing on me. I would say it that way.
And that's my wife, Marie. But no, there was babies crying back here on 2 separate occasions. The last time I was here was completely random. Wasn't expecting that, but it was legitimately happened for probably a good 5-second burst each time, and they were about 30 minutes apart from one another. Why that happened here, I have no idea. But this was a booming town that had several thousand people.
This is where everybody came to get their food. So this was sort of the area where I think they served like the breakfast, lunch, and all that right here. So you hear cans or like someone moving around, just moving jars or something around in the back area. So when we're walking around, maybe you'll hear some of those noises. Okay.
Like a mess hall or
Oh, Jesus.
Well, hello.
Right.
If everybody don't know, this is our son Brandon.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should introduce him too.
He's actually wanting to take over mom and dad's job.
Not a bad job.
So this right here that we're going to walk into.
If you actually see it right here, this building,
1884.
1884. It actually will tell you when it was built.
So this is the Assay building? Is that how you
Yeah.
pronounce it? So this building is pretty unique.
This is actually where they held a lot of the gold when they actually did it. Before it was picked up and everything, this was the building where it was held before it was shipped off to places. This is more or less the boss of the place for the mine and everything. There was a murder, was shot by somebody, and it was actually verified on that upstairs, and there was a suicide up there as well.
there was a second floor here.
There is.
Oh, ooh.
I will honestly say where no one else is really supposed to go up there, but we did say we'll take you guys up there.
Oh,
There
yes.
is a gentleman, another paranormal investigator that came out here, was investigating and was shoved down the stairs.
Oh my God.
When he was standing watch, he actually experienced, and we're about ready to go up into that area here soon, but he was standing, it was the watchtower. So essentially the boss guy here, he would overlook the mine from up here at the top and make sure that nobody was stealing anything. And then you had, they got their paychecks over here and everything. So this was kind of like a real happening place. But the paranormal investigator was up there, and supposedly he got punched straight in the face, and he got thrown down the stairs, and he literally got in his truck and ran off and went home. A couple days later, he came back, he said, 'cause he felt as if it actually followed him home.
Yeah.
He had an attachment.
And told it to stay
He
here.
stay here. And
Not
since
come
then, he
back.
hasn't come back.
And if you can see right here along all these things, this is all the stuff that they found throughout the town. When they
Wow.
actually started redoing everything. So
So this is like stuff that's like legit for like the area.
So what would have this stuff would have been like? Medicine bottles,
Medicine
candles.
liquor, food,
Maybe food,
regular food and stuff like that. So
But it's crazy. Like some of this
Perfume.
stuff's in like really good shape too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is a coat. This is a
I collect antiques
very
myself. I mean, it's a big thing I do.
Yeah.
I mean, my whole house, and I will say this stuff's yeah.
Yeah, it's worth a pretty penny.
yeah. It's
sitting in
those
here
are
that
valuable,
they
aren't
just
they?
got sitting
Those
right
things are
here.
valuable, yeah.
If you can see the doors, they
Yeah,
have
like
the
a jug
original
right there,
doors
put your nose in
that
there.
they redid. So they actually, I mean, how they refinished this, it was amazing how they did it. I just fell into this.
You hit, man.
How about that one?
Yeah, so down here, this is where they store all their like gold bars and stuff for safekeeping. Pretty nice, huh? We have not yet gone down there yet. Marie's been begging me to go down there. I'd probably go down there when it's cold out. I would definitely wouldn't go there in the summertime when snakes are out.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, I can only imagine what could be down there outside of paranormal. So I don't know, man. That kind of freaks
I
me
mean,
out.
if you
more
really
than it
see
goes.
like the history of all this is just amazing. You don't see that. I mean, I don't want to keep touching it.
I don't know. I mean, if these walls could talk, I mean,
I
legit,
mean,
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, this is like legit. I mean, how is this even standing? It's just like dirt, you know what I mean? And it's doing pretty good, you know.
Okay. Some of the stuff that was here did not really belong in here. They just put it in here. But this was stuff that they did find in the
Yeah,
town.
we've cleaned up this quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Since the last time we were here. Look at this old school electrical right here, man. Plug your phone into that and see what happens.
I'll pass.
Before we go upstairs, I'll take you over
And this is
here.
the upstairs we'll go up to here in a minute, where all that crazy stuff went down.
This is actually his office. They said the gentleman that actually was in charge got so overwhelmed by everybody coming in here asking him constantly, he would actually climb up there and sleep back there, and no one would be like, "Oh, okay, he'll come back."
He'd
So
go
he would
up-
actually fall asleep.
He'd go there eat his lunch, so I guess when they went and cleaned it up, they found like all these bottles and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And the interesting thing, there wasn't a whole lot of history with this town, and the one person that did take a lot of history was the blacksmith, which is in a workshop in another place, and he did a daily journal of what happened here. And if it wasn't for those journals of this guy, I don't even have his name. If it wasn't for those journals, we wouldn't even know any like information like that.
Yeah, the stuff that they're finding here of the history of this place, it's just amazing.
really cool.
I mean, like I said, my grandchildren one day will be able to come here and hear about what actually it did. I mean, to be honest with you, if you read into what they actually found out, if it wasn't for Vulture City, Phoenix probably wouldn't even exist. Because they're the ones that were shipping all the stuff over to Phoenix. Wickenburg wouldn't be here, so I mean, Vulture City actually helped, on it for 2-3 weeks. I mean,
Did they actually put a lock on it?
oh, did he put a lock?
Oh, wow. It's completely locked down.
Oh.
Okay, so the reason why this is locked is because
Oh.
the
Was that you? Or
this building's creepy. It has that.
something was tapping on the tin.
What's his attention?
He's like, why are you leaving my room so fast?
It was quite a bit.
You're right.
It was quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
I would say what I hear in this building is the gentleman told me to get out.
Did you just knock on something?
No.
I heard like a.
I heard a knock, but I thought it was.
And it sounded like up here. I heard like a thunk.
Yep.
I mean, you could probably climb over there.
Oh, I definitely will.
Oh, I'm
Down
not
here.
climbing up there, dude. You
Okay.
can do all you want, bro.
Just be careful. There is a part of the floor that is very weak.
But at least it'll give
So,
you an
but
idea of
that-
what it looks like, how it kind of looks over the mine this way.
Oh, yeah.
And again, the reason why they even closed this off is because they didn't. If the rumor is true that this guy got punched in the face, they didn't want it to happen. Like,
Well, he got shoved down the stairs. He
And
said
shoved down the
so.
stairs.
He didn't want to.
So why do they think that happened up there?
To my understanding, from what I've heard, is that the guy that like kind of oversaw everything in the Aussie building, he was kind of a not so nice guy in life. So I guess in death, you're kind of get that same effect, right? It's not like you die and you're all of a sudden a nice person. So I think he was kind of a tough guy in life, and he's kind of a tough guy to deal with in death. And maybe that he kind of felt like that the guy was intruding on his space. I don't know if
I swear, I keep hearing somebody
I know,
walking
that's
out
why-
here.
That's why I have to keep
And I'm
stopping.
like, keep
'cause
stopping and
yeah.
look over there. I'm like, okay, there's nobody.
Here, why don't we take like a minute and just sit here and listen if we can hear anything? I'll stand right here so I can be in the crux of the rooms.
The roof is tin, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yeah, so let's do a little bit.
That's what they're.
right here.
Did with your foot?
No, I didn't step anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this
But the-
right here. It sounded like something dropped right here.
No, I heard it.
I heard something. I just thought he was moving.
There's no
I'm just
water.
shifting my weight around a little bit, so it'd be like this little crack.
You hear that?
I always wonder if it's 10 on the 10 that we're up, but I don't know what it would be hitting right now.
Right.
Because it ain't the birds.
And there's no roof rats in here. I know that there was at one point in time we were doing a live in here. In the previous structure, there was some rats and stuff up there. Since then,
But they
all that's
gone
been
now.
cleaned
Yeah.
out. There's no place for them to really go up there, so they're completely gone.
You know, what I heard was kind of 10, and it was more of like several things. It wasn't like a raindrop or, you know, a bird or something.
You sure you don't want to go up here with me?
Go ahead and go, dude. Seriously, I'm just not going up there.
Okay. Well, do y'all want to move on to the next building?
Yeah, we can move on.
Yeah.
Do you want
If you want to go up there,
You
then
can
we'll
just go,
wait.
you can hop over.
Sure.
Get your foot on that one, and I'll just hand you the
Well, I
camera.
mean, I can just come back later.
I would go up there.
I will honestly tell you, the voice I'm hearing is saying come. But I am not sure where it's saying come.
Like, come up here, come here.
It's just, I'm hearing come. I usually always hear get out in this building.
And now
It's
you're
weird, it's weird.
now you're hearing it say
Yeah,
come.
It's saying
Well, we
come.
can go later.
Yeah,
Why do you
we'll go
want me to
later.
come?
Paint. Okay, like what?
It's crazy old when you look at it. Like,
Yeah, it's
Jesus.
amazing how this is.
touch it and it's gone.
So this is the area, one evening when we were out here investigating, we were just trying to take a break. We were sitting here at the picnic table, and I had a flare, and I was just, moving it around. All of a sudden, I started seeing a heat signature going back and forth, and it was shaped of a human. So it was, and I started taking pictures of it, and I'm like,
Over the
Jay,
hanging- from the hanging
yeah,
tree?
from the
Yeah.
hanging tree. So we'll take you over here to the hanging
Another
tree.
thing too that actually happened. Actually, subsequently, like I was using this new ITC app, and I had turned on the application, and I hear like it sounds like a shotgun coming through the ITC, and a woman scream. I caught it on video too. I didn't think I did, but I actually caught it on video. Which that's not supposed to do that. You know what I
And,
mean? So it's very
another
interesting.
investigator of ours, Ryan, was actually just taking pictures, and weird thing, he was taking a selfie. He's really big about taking selfies, but he took a selfie, and there was nobody, but there was a person.
Yeah,
that was
it
in back of the
would
picture.
have been facing this way actually towards
Yeah.
the hanging tree, and he was taking a selfie, and he shows it to us. He's like, "Is there someone behind me, dude?" And we look at this picture, and I mean, it didn't look like Matrixing. It looked like there was
Yeah.
probably a dude standing behind
Because
him.
there's no way to
Oh.
matrix out here, so it's really
Yeah.
weird.
So this is the hanging tree, like right here. So like,
Brian, watch out so they can see.
I think the noose is up, right?
Yeah, the noose is, they have a noose. It ain't probably.
So you see even here, right here, it talks about it. It says that the hanging tree for like stealing gold, like so essentially you could be hung for that.
And 18 men were actually hung from here. And if you really look at this bill of a tree, it's way to the ground. So they actually said that the men that are actually hung here stayed alive for a long time suffering. Because they would actually keep just pulling it up and torturing them in a way.
So essentially, like they didn't want to, because they didn't want to take him to Prescott. So
Yeah.
they didn't want to take him to Prescott to be tried. Out here, this is the Wild Wild West. They deal with things themselves, and they said, "Well, hey, well then we'll just hang him." But she's right. I mean, look at me. Like if I were to hang myself from this, my feet are going to be dangling. You know. So, and this is supposed to be the branch, right?
That was the branch they used.
Historically, this is supposed to be the branch. Which again, that's it's not that high.
Where would they bury people like that?
There's actually a cemetery right up the hill.
And they would respectfully bury them? You think that,
To my
that
understanding,
hung?
that they would, yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think that
We heard, we've, to what we have told, nobody was really buried here on this land. The cemetery was up the hill.
Okay.
So, that doesn't mean
Yeah.
somebody secretly,
Right, no,
buried
absolutely.
somebody here. We don't know.
Can
This
you-
was the outhouse for this cabin, but right here was Henry's cabin. Honestly, a lot of people don't like this cabin. A lot of people feel like almost like somebody is out to get you in this cabin. I will honestly say.
Jesus Christ.
Like me running into the thing.
Scared the hell out of me.
A lot of people just feel very unwelcomed in this cabin. I will honestly say I came in here by myself, and I am not the type that gets really shoved in. I don't get scared or anything like that. I go into cemeteries, all that kind of stuff by myself.
Why is this open?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be open.
No, put it on the lock. So then I was only in here probably 5 minutes, and I had and I would not hear a voice, and I hear things. I did not hear one thing, but I had the feeling like somebody wanted me out. So to be honest with you, I just left. I know Jay had, what was the experience you had in here?
I didn't want to go in here, like, to be honest with you. I don't know what it was. I really can't really describe it, but like after everything had happened outside of this thing, they had asked me to come in here, or they were saying, I kept saying, someone should go in there alone. And then I was like, I volunteered myself like an idiot, and then I started thinking, like, why'd I do that? Like, I did not want to be in here. I don't know how to describe it, but being in here, like, it's one thing us being in here right now, and like, we're all together, and kind of like safety in numbers. I remember walking in here and just being scared to death. Like, I wanted to run out of here. I was only in here for a little bit. I don't know what it was about this room specifically, but it really did frighten me.
Why do you guys think it's got like a negative energy?
I mean, I would assume the fact that multiple men have died just outside this door. I mean, I'm sure it caused an imprint somehow into this ground, this dirt, this building sits.
I know he had there was a jail, what was it, there a gate or something here to put the prisoner in it for a little bit.
Before they hung him?
Yeah, there was,
I
a
think I
holding
remember
cell,
saying
yeah.
something about
There was
that.
like a holding cell, so I think, to be honest with you, I think what you're feeling is what they're feeling before they're getting hung.
I mean,
That's
can you imagine
what-
that anticipation
yeah.
that, like, hey, I'm going to be hung, and that's going to imprint into a location. I mean, like, and I think that's kind of maybe I'd have to.
And to be honest, if you see how low the tree is, I mean, you imagine the person already knows what the other person went through. I mean, that feeling here, I just feel very uneasy in here and just don't want to be in it, to be honest with you. I mean, even with a crowd of people, I feel uneasy in this place, almost anywhere.
They have like a built-in air conditioning right here, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what they use through the air conditioning. Wow. Definitely a weird vibe in here, man. Like, I don't know.
I feel it for sure.
It's definitely not like.
I feel, if you notice, I'm rocking back and forth. I'm not the type that does that. I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Out through this area, we were out here about 3 weeks ago, and I experienced a phenomenon of lights out in the desert. Now, there is a road that comes through here, but what I was experiencing was like these flashes of light. It was almost like someone taking pictures out into the desert, just randomly. Like, and we kind of went out looking to see if we could find a source of it, but there wasn't one. Someone said there was some type of an asteroid or something, like, or what were they saying? Some kind of storm or something.
Yeah.
That night, but that wasn't what it was. It was like literally out in the desert. Not that far out, it was these flashes of light, and there was no source for them. I can't really explain that. I've never really had that experience before.
I know I had a
since or
group of
before.
people in the brothel that we'll take you to next, and going towards the back of this area and going down here, there's a heat sensor going, like, it was all like on fire for. So I honestly wonder if my thermal.
Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't hear that?
No, I have a loud voice. So.
No, I heard. It sounded like someone yelling out, like a female.
Well, they probably want
So
us to come
check
in the
that.
brothel.
I have
On
to
your-
ask you as well. Did you happen? I saw you kind of look over there, and I saw a light over there. a flash.
I thought maybe I
Did
saw
you
that
see
too.
that?
Yes,
Okay.
I thought maybe I
'Cause
saw
I
it.
saw
yeah.
your head turn
Yeah,
and
'cause-
looked there, and I saw a light.
I will honestly say what I hear back here a lot. I hear horses, the thumping of horses. That's what I'm hearing a lot back
To
here.
me, this is the most haunted section of this entire town. Is the building right here, the brothel, and all the way around the back of it. And I mean, inside, outside. It's not just what's inside; it's what's outside too. So here, this is where my crazy story, where I caught a photograph of an apparition of a female and an apparition I believe to be a cowboy. I was telling him about your father earlier, but I was right here in the front of this door. I took 3 photographs, and on my 4th photograph, the first 3 were normal, just the room as you see it. The 4th photo was a female, and you can see all of her hands, her fingers and stuff, reaching like this towards me. And behind her was a man with a cowboy hat. And the picture is kind of like crazy, like it just screwed up the whole picture, but you can see these things very clearly in the photo. And the next 2 photos, completely normal again. What that was is, I believe, one of the ladies of the night that lived here, and maybe one of her customers. Yeah, so this is like, you know.
These all, I did ask, what they have here was originally from the city. So this is stuff they found. Like, I will say, like, the couch is something they probably brought in somewhere. But these tables and chairs and stuff were all in the city. They found rock everywhere. So
Wow.
when mine went dry, it was like everything that they left, and they just left. And that's a lot of towns here in Arizona. A lot of people
But none
don't
of
know
them
it.
like this that are so
No.
fully intact. I mean,
Oh
you just
my
don't
goodness.
see it anymore.
Yeah.
This is crazy though, right? Like, this is like
Yeah.
old school, like, brothel stuff, you know?
My hands, you know, if I get cold, my hand don't want to move anymore. The older I get.
It's definitely
I
true.
understand
You gotta
that.
get a little bit bigger room. So, kind of like how these brothels, how they all go, is that as you get closer to the madam's quarters, you're gonna get larger rooms. So this would be, you know, you'd have like a woman that was just kind of starting out. She
Yeah.
didn't have a clientele, so she got a much smaller room. As her clientele was built, she'd go into the next room, and then, you know, over here we have what is the madam's quarters, right? The largest, where that's the woman who takes over everything, right? And oversees.
What?
And oversees.
That door moved.
Did it really?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard
That
something.
was the
Is that just a
door.
wind?
The door does. This one actually, we were actually going.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Wait.
This is the most accurate. Doors shut and move in this place a lot.
The woman who takes over everything, right? And over the woman who takes over everything, right? And over
A lot of times, people will actually come to you with, I don't know, something that was familiar with them, a cigar. You might smell tobacco. You might actually smell somebody's, I would say, the polish of the shoe, because back then they polished their shoes all the time. A lot of times women's perfume. Big here is rose. And if you actually came over here, one of these perfumes actually say rose water. I forget
Yeah,
what
we
it
were smelling
is.
roses the last time.
I don't know which one, but
What? What?
Yeah, what is
There's
that?
something behind me. It's the door. The door moves. Or something.
Oh, wait.
Oh my
I
god.
definitely-
You just heard that,
I
right?
definitely feel
I
like
heard a
really.
female voice.
Wait, hold up.
what's that?
I saw a light actually. I don't know if you saw that or not. Marie was talking. There was a light.
That was like a door, like slamming, was what I first heard.
I don't know what that was.
There's
light.
stuff. People were talking about this the last time we were here, that they were
Really?
seeing weird things in front of the window. We were trying to debunk it,
Yeah.
and we couldn't figure it out. We were trying to use our.
We
lights.
went back over here. There was people, noises. I would sit right here, and I would let other people investigate and stuff, and I tried to let other people do their
You
own
pretty
thing.
much stayed in here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like your style of investigating, though. It's like sit in the room. I mean, as boring as it
And
possibly
when he's
can
in
be.
silent, I love
Yeah.
that because that's honestly my kind of investigation.
Yeah.
Be quiet. Just
Exactly.
Let it be. Let it. Because I'm sorry to say, you can shotgun questions all day long. The spirit world might not be able to even answer you until an hour later, because you might not get it. So just being quiet and listening and smell.
Observing.
Yep.
Back here, I heard boots while you were talking. It sounded like.
I forget
Yeah,
what
we were
it
smelling
is.
roses the last time.
I don't know which one, but
What? What?
Yeah, what is
There's
that?
something behind me. It's the door. The door moves. Or something.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god.
I definitely-
You just heard that, right?
I definitely feel like
I heard a female
really.
voice.
Wait, hold up.
light flash here. Came down.
This is a creepy area back here.
Yeah, this is the one that it gets worse as you get back.
Oh no.
Heavier. So this is where I first saw the lights out in the desert. Brandon, move over for a second.
Is it that light over there?
No, Brandon. It was lights out here, just randomly in the desert. And I was sitting here and I was watching them, and I was with 2 other females back here, and they were experiencing the same phenomenon with me. And then about like the same time as we were like realizing that there was no possible explanation for these lights, because you can see the cars clearly driving around this road. But the lights that we were seeing were like literally like right up here, like at this bush, over here, over here, over here, like over here. Like it was just like there was no reflection. There's nothing out there. Yeah. Whoa.
What?
Almost like a gun.
Yeah, it's almost like a pop.
This is
It was right behind you.
I mean, I swear.
dude. What? I heard someone talking out here. What's crazy, bro, is that in April, I think it's April, there's late March or April, we're doing an overnight lockdown here. And we're inviting the public out to actually stay in these buildings overnight, an official lockdown. And like I kept saying I was brave enough to like stay out here on this patio. There's no way in hell I'm gonna do that. No, then I just walk back here. Like, I wish I could, but in theory, I think I might be an RV at the road a little bit. Dude, is there someone standing right there?
Dude, I saw someone standing right there.
I want to know what they thought they saw. Because
Yeah, me too. They were reacting. They were reacting at that exact same moment.
Dude, that's hilarious, bro.
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Wait.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Wait a sec. Where were you? You guys were down there, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna explain something.
No, you guys.
He caught this on video, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's recount this.
We're down.
I walked over here. I had no idea what you guys are doing. And Brandon, I say something. I say, "Is there someone standing right there?" And Brandon says, "Oh my God, there's someone standing right there." You guys screamed and say, "There's someone standing right there."
We were. It was right
Right
outside.
there.
You caught that on video,
Yes,
right?
got the
Right
whole
there,
thing.
yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Perfect. May not have caught it on the video, but you
Wow.
at least caught the reactions of everyone. And so,
Oh my God, it was
Yeah,
recent.
it was way down there.
Well,
Yeah.
then we see the light. We're like, oh, it's them. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was before the light.
It was
too.
before the
It was
light.
before the light.
He was like, oh, thank God. I saw.
Yeah. But you're missing.
But what did you guys see?
Well, no,
Exactly.
we had a popping sound.
Yeah, we had like a popping sound right next to his like an area.
like bing.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I saw, dude. Like me, what I saw, what I thought I saw, was a guy about right here,
That's what I said.
like this. This is what I saw, but like taller than me and thinner, like way thinner.
You just saw that now?
Earlier, and then he shined the light, and you guys screamed and came back out. So you guys heard a popping noise, which maybe that was the guy out here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And we had no idea what the hell you guys were talking about. We were having our own conversation.
Yeah, we were just talking
I
about
was talking
something
about an event we're
completely
doing here
else.
later on.
Yeah, we heard boots.
Boots
Like
on
we
the-
heard like
on
boots
there.
going.
Oh no, that's awesome then. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
Yeah, it was
validated.
right
It
there.
was right here.
Yeah, right. She was sitting right here.
I was sitting right
on
here. It
that.
was right here.
And we're like,
That's awesome.
and
And
then,
then
all,
we-
then,
yeah.
then you.
That's
And then
pretty
we
cool.
see-
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's all about the personal
High
experience.
five. Hell yeah to
That's
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of deaths in the mine itself. And then there's been deaths of children. They had some kind of
They had a flu epidemic
Yeah,
come through.
flu.
Well, I don't. Was it smallpox?
I think it was smallpox.
It was something like that, or influenza, one or the other. A lady, she ended up kind of contaminating the entire town.
Oh no.
She wanted a drink. She went down to the local bar, knowing she shouldn't. I think is what I've been told. And then
Actually,
infected.
the kitchen was actually the
Watch your
kitchen
step.
area is where they actually started taking all the sick.
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay.
The
Because their
hospital.
local
Oh,
little
that's okay.
doctor hospital place where they had was just like a one-room place.
So then this right here, this is the what is it called, babe?
The what one?
What is this place called? I forgot.
This is the boarding house.
Boarding house. Okay.
So this is where the men would stay that was mining, and they they probably, like they said, how they have it set up is not how they had it back then. There was probably over 20 beds or more in this place.
Wow.
But when they had the smallpox, this is where actually everybody ended up started going, and a lot of people died.
Right here in the kitchen.
In the kitchen area. But this was the boarding house. And what they did is they stacked more or less bunk beds all in here, and people would sleep in here. So a lot of, there was if you get to see the picture of the old city of Vulture City, you'll see all the different little sheds of everything else. Well, a lot of people couldn't afford that. When you first got here, you didn't make no money yet. This is where they would stay. This is one house.
This is like the least negative, or like...
Oh yeah, I have never, only thing I've ever experienced here, we have seen like shadow figures throughout the whole area, but boots. And it was actually not just like my shoes. You hear, you know how cowboys had those little spur things on the back?
Yep.
You would sort of hear that with the spur thing hitting you. So you hear that a lot.
Cool.
So it's really interesting what it is. If you can tell, my son just wanders.
No, it's okay.
You can totally tell he doesn't care. You just gotta respect Rod, the owner. I mean, how much of the history he is.
It's insane.
I mean, and what he's doing for everybody to be able to come back here and just see this. I mean, it's amazing. It's just amazingness. Boots. And we see shadow play throughout the...
Dude, you have no idea, guys.
What?
You guys just missed like the craziest shit ever. Oh, yes.
That place is
Oh,
crazy.
wait a second.
What?
You don't have there. You were on the other. They were on the end of the building. We had a directional light.
It just did it again. How'd that happen?
Yeah.
What?
What was that?
Brett, turn on the. There's
It
lights
definitely
on?
was not your
He
light.
didn't have his light on.
Okay, it's a different kind
That's
of light.
not that.
Right? It's a different.
It's
color
yellow
light.
light. It
Yeah,
was a
it's
yellow light.
Not this?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've seen both of them.
Okay. No, we just saw. We were out here talking, and it was almost like it turned daylight right here on the
Yeah,
side of the
right.
thing. This light came, a light source that would have had to
Light?
come from over here.
Like a directional. Like,
Yeah, like someone would have had to shot it.
And you guys were on the end of the
There's no
building,
way.
behind the building. And then it happened
If
when
you
you just
notice
came up.
what this
And when
place
you guys
is
were walking
doing,
out, it was doing
it's
it.
trying
I
to
saw the same
separate.
exact thing.
I've noticed when we're here investigating it, it tries to separate everybody.
Interesting.
It
scary.
really does. It wants you to be in different locations and
What was it?
separate.
You saw that, right?
Oh,
I'm not losing my
100%.
mind, right? Okay.
100%.
You know, like I said, boots. And we see shadow play throughout the...
Dude, you have no idea, guys.
What?
You guys just missed like the craziest shit ever. Oh, yes.
That place is
Oh,
crazy.
wait a second.
You missed like the craziest shit ever. Oh, yes.
That place is
Oh,
crazy.
wait a second.
What?
I've tried to figure out where this light was coming from for a while, but after reviewing the footage over and over again, I can't figure it out. It seemed to have been coming from one of the abandoned buildings right next to the kitchen, but I couldn't see a source point when I slowed down the footage. What is this light, and what do you think it was? Let me know in the comments below.
But like I said, we really have not been in here. So this is like more or less the workshop where they did
Work.
They did the work. And it's still not done. So you actually really get to see, Brandon. I want you to be careful. With that light, don't do it. Mm-hmm. Because there was holes in certain areas, Brandon. Brandon Paul. I will use your full name. James, your son ain't listening.
Yeah, well, he's learning from the best.
There's this hole. You want him to fall?
No, I don't actually. Don't fall, please. I got really crappy insurance right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you seriously could walk around. I told them that we really haven't completely gone in
We
here.
haven't been able to do much in here because they're in the process of putting this together as they did the other ones.
Yeah.
But this is where the blacksmith was at. So this is where all the history came from as far as his journals.
Yeah.
All done right here in this building. It wasn't for him, we'd never have any of the information that we have in the town. So this is a really important
That
part of
hole
the
was
town.
covered. I don't understand though that they have really big holes in parts of this building, and nobody's been able to explain that. There was one, like almost like they had a basement here almost.
Ooh.
Yeah, wow. You never know, huh?
The blacksmith's torture chamber.
Yeah, there we go.
With his tools.
Straight Dexter, dude. I'm telling you, this light was a trip,
Yes,
man.
I was just
mean,
thinking the same
I
thing.
really, It was like it was daylight for a minute.
And the first time it was much brighter.
Wow, that's a little spooky.
The kitchen inside of it. This is where Jay always has fun activities.
Maybe it's because of the sick people.
The kitchen had probably rooms and everything like that, but gotta be very cautious with this. You can get through and everything, but the door doesn't open all the way very easily. Did you do that, Mark?
Yeah.
That was his thing. He answered all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard a voice of some sort.
I heard it.
We hear a lot of voices.
Heard it.
It was almost a baby. It sounded like.
See this is where that baby noise came from. I was standing in here actually, and I was probably over here, and we heard it 2 times within 30 minutes, like right here in the center of the hallway right here. And we all heard it. I mean, it was clear as day. But what that's all about,
That?
kind of a trip though.
This is a trippy building.
Yeah.
It's like a combination of like unfinished and like all this stuff.
When I know they said when they started doing the kitchen area, because this is the first thing they did, they said that a lot of this stuff was just here. Like look at this. It was just left behind. I mean,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy. It's
There's
like
also some of the labeling on it too, which is pretty cool, right?
And those are unopened, right?
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
liquid bluing. What is that?
Like radiation inside of it or something.
Yeah.
Liquid.
What does that
I
say?
have no
Blood
idea.
perfume? What do they know? Blood purifier.
Wait, really?
Well, what the?
Yeah, yeah.
What was that?
What was that? You hear that, Mom?
What the?
This is how they wash dishes.
Oh wow.
And this
That's
is how it was.
insane. Oh, the knife too.
Yeah.
What the frick was that?
Can you?
It was like a rattling, right, or something?
I kind of snake.
It seemed like for me, not a crumpling of paper, but of something like stuff pushing it together, like crumpling stuff together.
What was that, Dan?
I heard that too.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Shh.
Hello? Oh, dude, there's like this talking right there. Yeah. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's like talking right there.
I'm sorry if I grabbed this and then it came
I heard
What
it
did
talking.
you just hear? Like what do you think it said?
Hold on. So I said hello, whatever, right? And it sounded like, it sounded 2 female voices. What did it sound like? You know, like when women talk when they whisper, and it's that kind of like that clanking of their mouths and this like the saliva, I guess. Like, it's, like I don't know, something weird like that. And it was like right in front of my face, like they were trying to talk to me. That was great. I didn't mean to be scared. I'm kind of a wimp. I wasn't expecting you to actually talk to me. Most women don't talk to me. Total footsteps as soon as I said that too. Dude, you hear it again? They're back there talking, bro. Go back there, man.
No, wait, there's movement right here. Hold on.
I just found the door shut. I'm pretty sure one of the doors shut in the brothel. That's where it's at.
those were not talking, they're still in my face, they were like right here. And I just had the impression that they were like right there. I'm talking.
What was that?
I've never been scared in this building before, to be honest with you. Okay, buddy. Oh, okay. Holy cow. Like fear. Oh my gosh.